What's up, fam, and welcome to day 3 of my Camino Saunter. Today we're in Florence, Italy. So, let's look at the highlights. Okay, so fam, this is where we're at the Duomo at Firenze, Florence. So, let's see, let's hand over there. So right behind me, that's where we're gonna walk today. We're just having a little bit of coffee, actually an espresso. So one of the biggest highlights of the trip in going to Florence was to see the fourth largest cathedral in the world, Santa Maria Fiore. It's right here. It's immense. The outside is clearly made with marble and had imagery that I'd never ever seen. I mean, they invested a lot of money into the outside of this church. It feels so small right next to it. And so everyone takes that whole backside is called the Duomo. It's the dome of this entire church. The line to get in is almost but well worth seeing the outside. It's not really that bad, I would have thought, but it is a long line of people waiting. And so this is where we were at for the next hour and a half waiting in line because we did not get the get in front line. We didn't get the fast pass, I guess. So, and right there, that's the baptistry. Like literally, that's where people get baptized. Big gigantic dome in itself. So let's continue to look at some of these highlights of the trip in Florence to see this huge church. Honestly, from waiting in line for this church and going inside, the amazingness, immensity of the size of it all is truly the highlight. But I was a little left kind of, well, I wasn't awed by this. I mean, I was awed by the size, but the beauty of inside, once you see the following images of another parish, which was smaller, another church, not the smaller, it wonders like, wow, they spent a lot of money on this, or they really built this to be large, but it seemed a little plain inside to me. I'm not an artist, but it did seem a little plain to me. Now what you're seeing here is the dome. This is the Duomo, and if you look closer up to the top there, you can actually climb up there and that is the dome, the famous Duomo of this cathedral. And it is, the pictures and the videos can't tell you the whole story, but it is huge. I think you can fit one of our local churches inside this Duomo itself. So you can see that this is the 4th largest church in the world. It's amazing. Just keep looking and just be
Selfie pag
amazed.
ganito. Tayo
So we got out, and these doors are solid metal. There's our picture. And more images of just the city. And I want this one. And this church. And this great plaza right here, where they have the what is that? The carousel. It's huge. A lot larger than most plazas that we've been to. But every single part of this town seems to lead to a plaza, and that is a map of Florence itself. Walking through the tiny streets of Florence. I don't know how they fit a car through here, but it's a street. Check it out. It's like I can hardly fit through it, let alone a car. Right there. Oh, right behind me. This bridge right here is the only bridge that survived World War II. It's an amazing bridge. It's like has stores right on top, but yeah, I don't know what I'm taking a video of here, but maybe I dropped the camera. So this is the bridge itself. Stores on each side, and jewelry mostly. And I didn't buy any. Maybe my wife did. I don't. But we cross over here. And when you get to around the middle, there's an opening in where you can see the river on both sides. Let's see, let's wait here. I think we're almost there. Right here. You see the opening right there? Shops on the other end. But right here, no shops. It's kind of like a little cutaway where you actually see the city. So there you go, fam. Florence. Or Firenze. See the damage from the war. Amazingly, architecture here cannot be changed. It must remain the original. So this one right here is the municipal. It's kind of like City Hall. But this used to be the kind of like the palace of, I guess, the Prince of Florence. And this is an image of Saint of David, of Michelangelo. And this one is inside of that other church that is smaller, right near, what church is that? The Cathedral of Saint Mary Fiore, Santa Maria Fiore. But this one is Saint Mark. No, cancel that. This is that palace. This is the municipal building that was once the palace. Take a look. Look at the work. And this is just their garage. I guess this is where you start bringing in everyone. But it's hot. Amazing it is. So again, everything is walking over there. What I found out was that even if you had a car, you could not park in the city itself in Rome. You had to be a resident. And so if you drove here and you parked somewhere, then you could get a fine, a penalty. I forget how much it is, 30 or 50 euros. And this right here, I think we're going into that church I mentioned earlier, St. Mark, that had the amazing art inside. The ceiling itself was amazing. Again, a lot of walking. This, I think, is St. Mark. You can see it's a lot smaller than Santa Maria Fiore, but I was in awe of this church. I had no words. Wait till you see it. So again, I'm wrong. This is not the church that I was just amazed with. It just seems that there are so many churches here. But the following church is the Church of St. Mark. And it just looks like a regular adobe kind of church that you see where we're from. And it is not right here, it's the next clips. But this one kind of looks like the Cathedral of St. Mary and Fiore, but it's not. It's kind of a miniature version of it. Miniature in thought. But look how beautiful that is. And there is that St. Mark, so let's take a look. Church of St. Mark.
you.